we recording? Hello, this is your astrologer Kira, and I have to tell you that I'm broadcasting from the local cafe, and due to this new stupid laptop which got stuck here, I've got just for you the latest and the upcoming Eclipse on my phone, and I will try to make this video. I don't know will it save it at all, but I will put my phone here in the front of the screen because this stupid laptop won't open my USB here, and I have so many problems with it because I forgot to take the mouse from my house, and the mouse I'm in the coffee dream. No, I won't show you. I have mint tea inside, and I look awful in this light. Yeah, you should look at me like this. No, but I have to do the Eclipse video. I'm sorry, I'm so rude and not professional right now, but this thing will get me. And okay, let's do the total solar eclipse, which will happen on the 11th degree of the sign of Cancer. It will take place on the 2nd of July. The waiters are singing there. Oh no, I hope you can hear me. This is all about this eclipse, this whole chaos around me, because I have such a great burden of work to do and to finish and to collect my money and to take my money and to give it elsewhere and so on. Okay, let's do the eclipse. This eclipse will be very powerful. It will last, penumbral phase will last almost for 5 hours, 4 hours and 55 minutes, and this means that the long-term effects of this eclipse, or milder type of effects of this eclipse, will be felt for almost the next 5 years. So you can count from 2019 to 2024, and at the same time the umbral phase of this eclipse will last, I think, 2 years and no, 3 years and 9 months approximately, because the umbral phase of eclipse will last for 3 hours and 45 minutes, if I can recall. But I cannot connect on the cafe's internet here right now, and even if I could connect, I would have problems managing this stupid laptop who got stuck all over. So the sun and moon will meet on the 10th point something degrees, which means on the 11 degrees of the sign of Cancer, in the means of tropical or Western astrology. However, in the terms of Vedic or Eastern astrology, this will happen in the sign of Gemini, in fierceful Ardra Nakshatra, where I have my Ketu and Saturn placed together, not near but very close, and this is the place of destruction and creation. This place is called the Shiva's teardrop. This is just before the storm, and this is just after the storm, and I have to tell you that the sun and moon will be together. The north node of the moon, or Rahu, will be also very close, because we have a eclipse situation here. The planet Venus will be in the heart of the Ardra Nakshatra, and Mercury and Mars will be in Leo. I'm looking at my phone here, because of this stupid laptop, and On the other side, so we have a cluster of planets, two planets in Leo, and we have many planets in sign of Cancer, and on the other side we have demons collecting, because on the other side we have Saturn and Ketu, south node of the moon, Ketu and Pluto all together in the sign of Capricorn, and this is creating such great tension in the sky. At the same time, the planet Jupiter is placed in the sign of Sagittarius, and someone would say, "Oh, this is the home sign of the planet Jupiter. It aims for the higher knowledge and travels and so on and so on." But no, as I said, until the end of this year, we have two major demonic aspects. One aspect is, as I told you, Saturn, Pluto, and Ketu conjunction in the sign of Capricorn, and the other is Jupiter is in the sign of Sagittarius, but it makes a square aspect, a very tense aspect with Neptune in Pisces, and this is the case of the false prophet, false promises. Fake education, fake philosophies, sects, religious sects, political sects, all sorts of lies and frauds and fraudulent people, and people who will offer you some bad deals or try to fraud you in any case, or to cross you. Beside that fact, the planet Jupiter, now it's on 16, but it's retrograde. Planet Jupiter will be 3 times on the Gandanta point in the sky. This is important for the Vedic astrology, because the Gandanta point will happen in the terms of Western astrology on the 23rd point something degrees of Sagittarius, and it will be on the 1st degree of the sign of Sagittarius in the terms of Vedic astrology. If you don't know Western or Vedic astrology, don't make fuss of this, but if you are feeling like you're drowning, if you are feeling like you're depressed, that you're confused, that you have lost your direction, nothing excites you more, nothing is thrilling anymore, you are not overreacting, but you are done with everything. This is because the Jupiter is dancing around the Gandanta point, and Gandanta point is where the water element meets fire. This is the point of drowning. Many people will drown in the next few weeks or months. But let's not talk about this. Let's talk about this eclipse. Due to the fact that the eclipse is happening in the sign of Cancer, this carries the meaning that something will take place with your motherly figure, with your home of origin, with your place of residence, and something like this, because the sign of Cancer is related to all those things. On the other side, something bad or something demonic or something very rough and very coming from the underworld will take place in the sign of Capricorn, and this could also be the situation going on that the big corporations are fighting small people, and the big corporations or politicians are ruining families and mothers with small children and something like that. Also, there could be some experiments going on with children. Think twice if you need to vaccinate your children. Think twice if you not think twice. Think how to protect your family and how to protect your wife, your mother, and your children, because this carries the meaning of that. Because all those people could be in danger. during this eclipse and during the next 3 years especially, and you will feel the effects for the next 5 years. If you have some sensitive points here in this Ardra Nakshatra or in the first or second decan of the Cancer sign in Western astrology, I wanted to tell you something for the sign of Aries. This will, for someone who has a sun, moon, or rising sign in the sign of Aries, this will take place in the fourth house. So this person can expect some great tension going on in the house with the wife, with the mother, with the parents. Person might be thrown out of the house, become homeless or something like that, or someone will decide to move due to some demands coming from the career area and something like that. For the sign of Taurus, rising sign in Taurus, sun and moon in Taurus, this will take place in the third house, and consequently that demonic aspect will be in the ninth house. This means that you should be very careful while traveling, and you should be very careful in your communications with your neighborhoods, with your close friends, with your siblings, and so on. Something could happen to some of your siblings, and you have to pay extreme attention while you are driving, or you are in traffic, or you are outside in the streets, because the third house is a very important house. It's the eighth from the eighth house. Eighth house is the house of death and transformation, and the first house is showing the way how this happened. So you should extremely pay attention and be very careful in traffic, because the traffic accidents are expected right now. For the sign of Gemini, this will mean sudden ups and downs and fluctuations in the area of earned incomes, and also something bad could take place in the area of invested money, legal issues, taxes, and so on. You could lose your money, you could gain your money, or all of a sudden. There is nothing bad with eclipses. Eclipses are here just to close something down, just to, I don't know if you can hear me properly. Eclipses are here just to close some things, events, people, situations, thoughts, ideas down, and to let into our lives some new ideas, people, events, stuff, things, and everything else. So don't worry. So for the sign of Gemini, this will be major financial up and down right now, and again it will repeat around the Christmas time, around the late December. So take care and be prepared. For the sign of Cancer, this eclipse is happening in the first house. This could mean some great problems with your mother or father, and also with your spouse. Many Cancers will have extreme problems in their marriages, and those problems will resolve around late December of this year, and many people will prosper starting from the month of January of the next year, 2020. And then just let me see. For some people, being blessed in marriage, and this goes for Capricorns and for Cancer, doesn't mean that all troubles will all of a sudden disappear, and we will be in love, and we will be like love doves, and everything will be about roses and violins around us. No, for many couples, some of the couples will resolve their issues, because the marriage is not just romance. The marriage is like building an enterprise together. I always repeat that to people. And on the other side, some people will finally become stable and happy and start living the harmonious life due to the fact that they will finally separate or officially divorce their spouse. I don't know what your particular case is, and I don't really care, but you should consider those situations also. For the sign of Leo, a rising sign and moon and sun in the sign of Leo, this eclipse is happening in the 12th house. Please be very careful because some of your hidden enemies may strike you. On the other side, you might finally reveal who is your hidden enemy, and you might easily become aware of the fact that you are your own biggest enemy. And for many people, many Leos, this will mean that they will finally find out. My English is tonight, and they will finally realize that they are their own biggest enemies due to the fact they're doing something wrong with the foods, because the sign of Cancer is behind their back, and if they cannot resist some foods, then they could be very certain that they are allergic to that certain food or food category. So be aware of that, because poisoning is expected throughout this year, and allergies and bacterial outbreaks, viruses, and so on due to this Jupiter square Neptune. And that's it for the sign of Leo, and there could be some changes related to co-workers and working environment and so on and so on. And they should also be very careful while traveling to distant lands and overseas. And now, Virgos, rising sign Virgo. This is happening in the 11th house, and this is happening, and tension goes to the 5th house. You could have some great problems with your children. Some of you could finally be blessed by conceiving a child after this eclipse happens during the time during the months of July and August. And there could be some betrays going on when it comes to your close friends. You could have some issues with your older siblings, and but I think your social circle will suffer mostly from this eclipse, and there would be some people who won't be your friends anymore, but new people will enter your life, and this is called the big clearing, or the clearance, as I would say. And now I will do something which astrologer shouldn't do at all, but I'm in the cafe, I'm not in the room when I don't allow smoking. Now you will see the flame. And honestly, I hate smoke while I'm talking, because I cannot enjoy my cigarette. When I'm smoking, I love to smoke, nothing else. But let's do it. So I said, for the sign of Virgo, friends, social circles, some problems with children. You might suddenly find out that your children are doing something illegal or misusing some substances, or they could fall under the claws of some religious sect and something. Please take care of your children. And for some Virgos, this will be, yeah, I calm, I care, but it doesn't show after some time. For some Virgos, this eclipse will mean the matters of the heart, and I mean literally the matters of the heart, because you could have very great problems with your heart, and you wouldn't know what's going on, because this Saturn Ketu and Pluto conjunction near your 5th house is indicating some blood clots going on. My English is done for this evening. Please go to the doctor, check your ferritin levels, and check your heart. Take my advice, check it and do qigong, do some breathing, relax, and don't let the hatred come into your heart. Libra, 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 Libra. Career. This eclipse happens in the area of your career, and now some things are changing, some new people are coming, some old people are going away. You are having some increased tasks related to your job, and you are under great pressure with what's going on in your home and perhaps your parents or children. However, on the other side, you will pull through. I know that because I am a Libra and I have to pull through this, and some new things are opening and some old things are closing, and all new things which are opening are related to astrology. And I wrote so many books for the past few months related to astrology that astrology is pouring through my ears and I cannot think about it anymore. But for Libras, this is the great sign for the movement in your career, and one change more is expected by the end of December of this year. Jupiter is in your third house, and you are, although the Jupiter is in your third house and forcing you to work, and speak, and this work is related to some strange things, entertainment industry, writing, making movies, and so on, everything somehow related to the arts. And if it's not related to the arts, then it should be related to the gas and oil or chemicals or bacteria or something like that, and this brings you money, but it doesn't bring you joy anymore, and you don't feel joy. This eclipse might put you in dynamic moods during the month, especially during the months of July and August, on some sort of the wild ride, so you will be so busy that you won't be depressed or down anymore. For Scorpio, this eclipse happens in their 9th house of higher education. If you don't want to take some additional educational courses, now you will be forced to do it. And if you thought that your education is done and you are done with everything, no, you're not. You are just starting to learn something more, something new, and this is a good start. At the same time, you might be obsessed with some woman in your entourage, and forget it. I'm smoking this cigarette like a hungry man, but I cannot blow the smoke right into the screen. And you should be making money, greater amounts of money, Scorpio. If you're not making greater amounts of money, then my dear Scorpios, you're gaining weight. So choose money or weight, it will be up to you. For you also, check your heart. Neptune is in your 5th house, and this could be bacterial infection, this could be viral infection. Check it out because I survived Coxsackie virus, and it ruined my pericardium all around. Yeah, I've got some mail. And it happened almost 20 years ago, I don't know, 15, 16, 17 years ago, and then I needed some few years back doing Qigong to fix my pericardium. Now everything is alright, but you should be aware of this situation because it can happen to you also. Something hidden can strike you, and it will. So focus on your higher education, and even if you are not in some official education, start to learn something related to services, gardening, nutrition, foods, medicine, and so on. For Sagittarius, this eclipse is happening in their what fifth, eighth house, and this is bad, because you had some great illusions regarding your home. You could have floods in your bathroom or in your kitchen, something fluid, liquid is happening in your home. Someone could be drowning in alcohol, someone could be drowning in sorrow, and this thing which will happen in your 8th house will be the sign of your transformation, because you might face some great financial issues, legal, taxes, inheritances, court cases, and so on. And this will make you sober in a moment, and you will have to deal with those things and to fix those things starting from now and for the next 6 months intensively. For the sign of Capricorn, this eclipse is happening in the 7th house. This is the house of marriage or partnerships or publicity. Your public persona may be in danger. You could face some scandal. You could find out that your spouse is cheating on you, or your spouse wants to leave you and wants to take your money, because the sun is involved here in your 8th house, and you feel like you could kill everybody around you. Someone behind your back is acting like a false guru, is how can I say, is directing you toward the wrong financial decisions. You should pay attention to those facts. Very hard year for you. Ketu is in your 1st house, and you are feeling headless and without any direction. And right now you're not feeling down, because you're feeling like you could kill someone. You will feel down later on when you fix all those things, but right now this is not good. But this eclipse will bring you some sort of relief. For the sign of Aquarius, this eclipse is happening in their 6th house, and this is the house of work, and this is also a working environment, co-workers, and so on, and this is also the house of health, and your health could be damaged by this, especially having in mind that Neptune is in your 2nd house, and you could be involved in some foods or liquids which are not doing good to you. And but on the other hand, you could get some new job, and this new job could ensure you greater flows of money, better incomes for you. So take care about your health, take care about your stomach, take care about poisoning. But if someone offers you a new job, take this new job, because it will be better than this last job. And for the sign of Pisces, for many Pisces, this eclipse will do them good, because this will also be the sign that some of the women Pisces could stay pregnant after this eclipse. For others, this will be problems with children, and for some other people, this will be the problems of their heart. But those problems of the heart will originate from the problems related to the stomach. So take care about the foods, and due to this Neptune and this Jupiter, someone from the area of your career is putting great pressure upon you, and maybe even lies and something like that. And in general terms, I'm in half an hour. I'm so disappointed with this video, and after this half an hour I can only assume that this won't be recorded at all. I will have to check it, and I hate the way I look in this video. And this was the lousiest video regarding the Eclipse on the entire YouTube channel, if it gets published at all. So let me greet you all and wish you a great Eclipse season. See what you will do next, but this Eclipse will bring many changes to many people, and I wish you all the best. Please take care, and see you in the next video, I hope in the better light. Bye.